Chevrolet Caprice Fourth Generation, 1991 to 1996. The 1991 model was introduced in the fall of 1990 and was completely restyled. It replaced the 1977 based rectilinear design with rounded, more aerodynamic sheet metal. General Motors initially decided in 1980 to eliminate the production of the former generation model by 1989 for the 1990 model year, but a business decision in 1985 to plan an exterior redesign gave a further continuation, and this generation's fiberglass prototype model was first shown in April 1987 to stock market analysis. While the body and interior were all new, the chassis and powertrain were largely carried over from the 1977 and 1990 models respectively. The steel fuel tank was replaced by an HDPE tank, with capacity on sedans decreasing from 25 US gallons, 95 liters, to 23 US gallons, 87 liters, and anti-lock brakes were added as standard equipment on all models. Several major components, including the floor pan, are entirely interchangeable between 1977 and 1996, merely having a reskinned body on an already dated body-on-frame platform introduced in 1977. Much of the engine availability was carried over from the previous generation, which included for all models the 5.0 liters LO3 V8. A 5.7 liters LO5 V8 was also carried over. It was originally only available on 1991 and 1992 9C1 police package models, but finally made generally available to the general public on the 1993 Caprice LTZ. Motor Trend awarded the new Caprice Classic Domestic Car of the Year in 1991. Two trim levels were initially offered, Caprice and Caprice Classic, replacing the previous Classic and Brewer models. General Motors had hoped to regain the top spot as America's favorite automobile with a new aerodynamic styling of their full-size offering. However, the final B-body Caprice was not well received by critics and did not hold on to high annual sales numbers as initially anticipated, with roughly half from fleet sales. The car's styling was criticized, with car aficionados calling it a beached whale in an upside-down bathtub. For 1993 there were some revisions, the most obvious being the removal of the unpopular skirted rear wheel wells in favor of more conventional, open wheel wells. This applied only to the sedan model. Station wagons retain the skirted wheel wells. A final appearance tweak facelift appeared on the 1995 Caprice sedan in the form of a restyled side window between the back door and C-pillar. Windows on Caprices of the generation through 1994 were triangular, but the 1995 window had a so-called Hofmeister kink, featuring four sides and sweeping towards the front, lacking the sharp corner pointed toward the rear, and the wagon was given the same mirrors as the sedan. In 1995 and 1996 the Impala SS was exported to Middle Eastern markets badged as the Caprice SS, with the car being identical to its American counterpart except for the side fonts on the rear quarter panel and the badge on the dashboard saying Caprice SS. In 1994 the Caprice received new engines, including an optional mildly detuned version of the Corvette's LT1 350 cubic inches, 5.7 liters, engine built for performance that put out 260 horsepower, 194 kilowatts, and 330 pounds middle-feet, 447 N middle-m, of torque on 87 octane. The standard engine in all sedans, including 9C1 police cars, was the 200 horsepower, 150 kilowatts, L99 263, 4.3 liters, V8 for better fuel economy in response to rising fuel prices after the Persian Gulf War. The LT1 was optional in the 9C1 police package and standard in all wagons. Citation needed, the LT1 350 was standard in civilian sedans with the addition of the V92 towing package. Citation needed, the V92 towing package also gave a heavy-duty suspension with similar spring rates to the 9C1 police car suspension, 2.93 gears, V08 heavy-duty cooling with a mechanical fan, heavy-duty rear drum brakes, and limited slip differential. Citation needed, The 1994 Caprice's interior had a redesign which featured a Camaro steering wheel, digital speedometer, and a new instrument panel. The Caprice 9C1 with the LT1 engine became one of the quickest and most popular modern-day police vehicles. This vehicle established such strong devotion by many police departments that a cottage industry thrived in refurbishing Caprices for continued police service after GM discontinued production of the car, with many police departments keeping them in service car longer than other police cars from that era. The car's production was stopped in December of 1996 due to sales pressure from the mid-size Chevrolet Lumina, financial troubles at General Motors, and consumer demand shifting from full-sized family sedans to the increasingly popular sport utility vehicles. The Arlington, Texas vehicle assembly plant, used for Caprices, Buick Roadmaster, Oldsmobile Custom Cruiser, and Cadillac Fleetwood, was converted to produce GM's more profitable full-size SUVs, the Tahoe and Suburban. In 1997, the Lumina LTZ would take the Caprice's place as Chevrolet's premium passenger car. Total production of 1991 to 96 models was 689,257 with production ending on December 13, 1996. There were plans to reintroduce the Caprice for the 2000 model year in America, but was only revived in the Middle East as the Holden Caprice. The Chevrolet Impala nameplate was reintroduced to the American passenger car market in 2000 as the marque's premium offering, albeit in a front-wheel drive configuration.